A conservative radio host has figured out exactly why Roy Moore lost the special election for the Senate seat for the state of Alabama. Had nothing to do with the fact that Roy Moore liked to prey on little girls. Had nothing to do with the fact that he doesn't think that black people should not be allowed to be slaves. It has nothing to do with the fact that the man thinks that women shouldn't be involved in politics and shouldn't be allowed to vote. No, the reason is far more obvious than any of those. Take a listen to what right-wing radio host Kevin Swanson said was responsible for Roy Moore's electoral loss.
The 2016 assessment of pornography sites have found that the top 3 states that spend the most time in pornography are Mississippi, Alabama, and Arkansas. And that's the most recent from 2016.
Yeah.
So again, friends, as we consider the reasons why a state would tip towards Doug Jones, we've got to conclude that that state probably has significant sexual problems, especially since Doug Jones is so in favor of sexual perversion, transgenderism, and homosexuality. Evidently, the state of Alabama must have a problem with sexuality, obvious.
That's right. It wasn't the myriad of horrible things that Roy Moore has done throughout his entire life. Roy Moore lost to Doug Jones because the state of Alabama loves porn. That's it. It's the immorality that allegedly goes along with watching too much online pornography that cost Roy Moore the election. Now, I have no doubt that it's because of sex that Roy Moore lost the election, just not because of the sex that Alabamians are watching, more the sex that Roy Moore wanted to have with teenage girls while he was in his mid-30s. That's probably the reasoning there. But here's what's funny about this whole thing, other than the Alabamians love porn. Who cares about that? What's funny is that conservatives don't seem to understand how dangerous they are to themselves. By continuing to deny the reality of what actually happened down there in the state of Alabama, it's likely that idiots like Kevin Swanson are going to encourage the Republican Party to continue running horrible candidates with awful dark histories, which is only going to lead to more Democrats being elected in states where they typically can't get elected. I'm all for that, 100%. So Kevin Swanson, please continue with your anti-porn tirades, because that's only going to further diminish the value of the Republican Party. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see here on Ring of Fire, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You can see the little subscribe button down there, but if you're watching it on another device where you can't see it, go to youtube.com/TheRingOfFire, hit subscribe, be notified every time we get a new video.